Free virtual legal aid kiosk has opened up in Corpus Christi.
Our Brian Burns explains how it not only helps those who cannot afford legal services, but according to one local judge, it helps the court system as well.
What happens often is a person comes up to court, right, their final hearing, and they say, okay, what do I do next? And I can't give them legal advice, right? And if their paperwork's not in order, this is what I have to tell them. You can go to the law library and try to find forms. That doesn't help anybody.
Judge David Stith is describing how a new free legal advice service will help residents and the legal system. The Texas Legal Services Center has started a pilot program that puts a virtual legal advice kiosk in 25 different cities across the state.
Our patrons could come over here and access a chat feature if they have any questions on their court cases or anything they're researching, adoptions, you name it. But it's definitely a good resource for people that can't access a lawyer.
Alan Carlos is the Assistant Director of Library Technology for the city and is describing the new free legal advice kiosk in the history section of La Retama Library. And with one click of the mouse, you too can get free legal advice for any civil matter that you might be involved in. And according to the director of the Texas Legal Services Center, it's something that's needed all across the state.
Prior to the hearings being available online, when people had to represent themselves without a lawyer, about 80% of the time, they did not come to court.
Karen Miller says once virtual hearings were used, that statistic was reversed, and now 80% of the people show up for their cases. Judge Stith says without advice, many don't complete their court hearings.
The person has to go away, clogs up the court's docket, so this is going to be a big help.
You can visit or call the library, go online, or scan this QR code to make a virtual appointment. From downtown, Brian Burns, 3 News.
All right, thanks for that, Brian.